Alright guys, what's going on? It's Dan here, and today I'm going to be making a video on Pokemon Go for you guys. Now, I did actually try to make this video yesterday and I just basically deleted the whole video and it just looked really bad. Now, the reason it looked bad is because basically the camera that I'm using right now, the Canon G7X, when I was out and about, I was basically trying to record my face as well as the actual iPhone screen with the camera. So it just looked really bad. When I was trying to record the iPhone screen, you just couldn't see the Pokemon that I was catching and it just looked terrible. So basically today I've found a way how to record both. So I'm going to be using the Canon G7X to record my face and my reaction, and I've also found a way how to record my iPhone screen as well when I'm out and about. So at the moment you can just see me, but in a minute I will put the iPhone screen up on the side there and you can actually see basically what I can see on the iPhone. Now like I said, we're going to be catching loads of Pokemon today. Obviously I am going to leave the house in a minute, but first of all we need to get our starter Pokemon. Now, I don't know loads about Pokemon, I don't know loads about Pokemon Go. I basically used to play it when I was younger, and obviously when I got older I sort of stopped playing it as I was getting a little bit older, like I said. Now, like I said, I don't know loads about them. I know some of the names, but I don't know loads, and I don't know like the evolvement and stuff like that. Like I don't know what Pokemon evolve into. Like I said, I know some of the names, I know a little bit about it, but I don't know loads. Now, like I said, I did actually try to make this video yesterday, so I did download Pokemon Go yesterday. I got to about level 5, I think, on one of the accounts, and it's actually a really fun game, really good, and that's basically the reason why I've decided to make this video again for you guys today. Now, obviously I have started a brand new account, so let's get the iPhone screen up on the screen right now. As you can see, it should be up there. Let me grab my actual iPhone. Now, obviously we're gonna first of all start picking our person that we want to use. Now, obviously we want to be using the male because I'm a male. Now let's just go for something like that. We're not gonna go for like my exact like face or anything like that, because obviously that's not possible with the hair and stuff like that. So let's just go brown hair. Let's go blue eyes, because obviously I've got blue eyes. For that hat, let's go for like an orangey yellow sort of hat, same as the jumper or t-shirt, same as the trousers and same as the shoes. Now for the backpack, let's just go for the yellow. So we've got like a yellow / orange sort of style. Are you all set? Yes. So as you can see now, let's just skip through this. We've actually got 3 Pokemon that are spawned in right now, but I'm not going to go and catch these Pokemon. I'm actually going to do that Pikachu glitch. Now if you guys don't know what it is, basically the starter Pokemon, as you can see on the screen right now, they should still be there. Basically 3 of the Pokemon spawned in. Now you can actually do a glitch where a Pikachu actually spawns in. So what you do is, as you can see, like I said, they've spawned in now. Basically you make them 3 spawn in 4 times, so you make them respawn 4 times. Now basically I'm in the house right now and they've spawned in. What I'm going to do is leave my phone on. I'm going to leave the house in a minute and basically make them respawn 4 times, and on the 4th time there will be a Pikachu spawning there, and you can actually get a Pikachu as you start a Pokemon. Now if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you guys will see in a minute when I actually leave the house, because obviously I'm going to record it all and you guys can see sort of the process behind it, and I will actually be getting Pikachu as my starter Pokemon. Now when I first seen it on the internet, I thought this is just a lie, you can't do it, it's just made up, but you actually can. I tried it yesterday when I was trying to make the video, and you actually can go and get Pikachu for your starter Pokemon. So enough talking. I think what I need to do is go and grab a jumper, go and grab my phone charger and stuff like that, because obviously Pokemon Go does literally drain your battery, but I've got like battery packs and stuff like that to charge it up. So like I said, let's grab a jumper because it is raining outside, and let's go and catch some Pokemon.
Alright guys, so we've literally got to the place where basically they've respawned 4 times, and as you can see on the screen right now, there is a Pikachu. Now what I'm going to do is just turn the camera on so you guys can now see. There you go, he's basically there. Boom. Okay, well I completely missed that first one, but let's get him again. There we go, that one hit him. That's a nice capture. Hopefully we can get him as our starter Pokemon, because obviously he's a decent Pokemon. Now okay, the app is actually froze, I think. Okay, that is not a good start whatsoever, so let me restart the app and hopefully it fixes itself. Alright guys, so just ignore my hair, it's a little bit of a mess right now, but as you guys seen then, I did manage to capture the Pikachu, so that is going to be my first starter Pokemon. Now as you can see, we are literally right next to a thingy stop as well, a Pokestop I think they're called, or whatever, something like that. So I just got 4 Pokeballs from that. That's pretty decent. It's literally just down there, you can't see, but it's literally just down the road, it's literally just past these trees. Now there doesn't actually seem to be that many Pokemon around here. So what I'm going to do now is walk back up the hill where I just caught that Pikachu, and let's go and find some more Pokemon, because like I said, around here seems to be a little bit empty, so let's go and find some more decent Pokemon. Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm actually at the second Pokestop now. As you can see, this board behind me is actually the Pokestop. So what I'm going to do is collect it now. As you can see on the screen, it's actually board 3 of 3. I think the other one was 2 of 3, or maybe 1 of 3. So there is still one more around here, but again, unfortunately it did only get me 4 Pokeballs. But what I'm going to do now is walk to a different area, and hopefully that area will give me a lot of Pokemon. So let's head there now, and hopefully we can catch Pokemon, because still haven't caught any so far. I found 2 Pokestops and obviously that Pikachu, but I still actually haven't found any Pokemon. So let's go and hopefully catch some more Pokemon. Okay guys, so I've actually found a 3rd Pokestop. As you can see on the screen right now, there it is. It's Church of the Holy Spirit. It's literally a church back there now. Okay, so that only unfortunately gave me 3 Pokeballs, but I actually sort of walk a little bit away from it and speak a little bit quieter, because there was actually quite a few people back there by the church. So yeah, I basically had to just walk down the road, but still have not found any Pokemon. That's actually the 3rd Pokestop and still no Pokemon, so we're still searching for them. Okay guys, so I've actually found my 4th Pokestop, and this is actually the first board. This is 1 out of the 3. As you can see, it is there. As you can see again on the screen, let's capture this. Let's actually get the stuff out of it. So again, it only gave me 3 Pokeballs, which is a little bit bad and a little bit annoying, but still haven't found any Pokemon literally the whole time I've been walking. Basically this sort of area, it's basically like a massive sort of area, and there's like a massive rock at the top. I started on the other end, I've now got to the other end, and I still have not found any Pokemon. But like I said, I found 4 Pokestops and still no Pokemon, so we are still on that hunt for that Pokemon. Alright guys, so literally just look on the screen right now. I'll put the old phone thing up there now. Look how many Pokemon are around here, and none of them are literally here. Literally, it says that there's 6 Pokemon around here that are 3 steps away. I've literally walked that way, I've walked back down there, I've walked up the hill, I've walked down the hill, and it still says 3 steps wherever I go. I literally could not find any of these Pokemon. It's really annoying. Like I said, I've still only found 4 Pokestops and no Pokemon apart from the starter one. So I'm still looking out, and I still walk around trying to find these for you guys. And obviously, as soon as I do, I will obviously talk to you guys again once I find them. Hopefully I do. They should be around here somewhere. It literally said it kept changing from like 3 to 2 when I went in one direction, but then it went back to 3, so I have no clue where they are right now. Okay guys, so we have finally found our first actual Pokemon. As you can see, he is currently there on the screen, as you can see. So let's go and try and catch this. It's actually an Eevee, I think, but I actually don't know. I actually don't know the CP of it. It actually says question mark next to it, and I'm not too sure what that means, but yeah, again, like I said, I'm not too sure, but I've actually caught one. There we go. That is the first Pokemon that I've caught that isn't actually a starter Pokemon, so that is decent. It's a Eevee, so let's it's now registered to the Pokedex, and as you can see, it's actually a CP14, which isn't the best, but still it's our first Pokemon, and it's our first Eevee as well. So there's actually still some more around here. It looks like the area to go is literally, I was all the way over there. It looks like I need to go over to the right a bit, because there's actually quite a few Pokemon around here. So let's go and catch some more. Okay guys, so as you can see once again on the screen, I've literally just leveled up to level 2. Now my screen vibrated again, and there we go, there's actually another Pokemon now. Like I said, I actually just keep walking right, and there's all gonna be there. So he's actually in this bush right now. So I'm not too sure what he is. I can't actually remember the actual name of him, but like I said, this seems to be the place to go. So okay, oh there we go, I actually managed to get him around there. So he's going to drop down. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there we go, we have gone and caught another Pokemon. That is going to be the second one. Now like I said, I can't actually remember the exact name. Let me quickly find out when it actually loads. Okay, so it's Veniat, and he's actually, I think that's how you say it, Veniat, I think, and it's actually a CP13. But again, there's actually a lot more Pokemon around here, so I'm going to keep going this way, and hopefully we can catch some more. Okay guys, so just ignore the birds that you can hear in the background. Again, as you can see on the screen, this is going to be the welcome board 3 out of 3 once again. So this is actually the one we went to. We've already been there. I'm not too sure, I can't remember when we actually came. I think it was like second, or it might have been the first one we come to. So this is actually another poker stop, I think it's called. So I think that's like 5 now. I've found quite a lot, and so far I actually haven't found that many Pokemon, so obviously I'm still searching, and let's still try and find some. So once again, as you can see on the screen, I'm back at this Pokestop now. This is the one that I was at. I think this was the one, like the 4th one I think I was at, or like 3rd, don't even know. But again, I just got 3 Pokeballs now. I was actually trying to find a Pokemon. I was actually following it. It went from 3 steps to 2 and it was going this way, and then it just went back up to 3, then disappeared. And obviously while I was doing that, it brought me back to here. So what I'm going to do now is go down there. All the way down there is basically like a massive field. What I'm going to do now is walk down the field, and hopefully there's going to be some Pokemon on the field. So I've sort of done the area now, and that's beyond me, and I've sort of done all that area, and I literally can't find any. I've only found like them 2 that I've showed you. So like I said, let's go on that field and hopefully we can find some. Okay guys, so we are actually back at the first Pokestop that I originally went to. This is the one where I basically walked in. This is board 2 out of 3, but again, like I said, this was the first one I think I went to. It's literally just around the corner. And when I was walking back here, as you can see on the screen right now, there are actually 2 Pokemon that are 2 steps away. Now I think they're actually that way, the way they haven't actually been yet. That way is actually back to my house, but still I'll obviously go back that way. That way is now the road. I'm actually gonna be leaving these sort of wood areas, and let's get on the road. Let's walk back on the road. And I think, like I said, it might be actually close to my house, so I'm not too sure when I'm on the road, when I'm back walking that way. I'm not too sure if I can record the face, because like I said, it will be sort of on the road. There'll be a lot of cars, and there'll be a lot of people walking like by me as well, but still I'm going to try it for you guys, and obviously I will definitely be recording the stream, obviously, like I've been the whole time. So let's hopefully catch a couple more. Like I said, so far I've actually only caught 3, including the starter, but I've actually found a lot of Pokestops, which is still decent, but still I want some more Pokemon. So hopefully we can try and find these 2 that are quite. Okay guys, so like I said, I was walking home on the road, and there's actually one right in front of me. That was the one I was actually talking about, sorry. I'm not too sure what they're actually called. Oh, a Zubat, there we go. Let me turn off the AR for this one, because like I said, I'm walking on the road. It's going to be a little bit hard for me to sort of show you guys the AR bit, so hopefully we can catch this one. I'm actually struggling at the moment. I actually can't get it. Okay, I'm really struggling. I might have to put the camera down and actually get it. Okay, let me quickly put the camera down. Let's catch it.